I never read any comics. Okay, that's a lie. The first comic I ever read was Witchblade, and I think it made me gay. I think it made me gay. I don't, cause, okay, so here's the thing. Witchblade is a... How do I choose my words here? So, here's how this happened. I had a very close friend, and she had really, really cool parents. Like, so cool. And her parents brought us to a comic store once, and they told me, they said, like, you can buy any comic in here you want. We'll get it for you. You want to go find a comic. You can buy any comic you want. And then I came across something like this. Something like this. And I went, whoa, that's cool. That's cool. That's a pretty girl. I love pretty girls. Because I like stuff like Sailor Moon and Cardcaptor. And so I liked, like, female leads. I was like, oh, that's cool. I want this one with a girl on it. Because I'm a girl. And they buy it for me without looking through the contents of Witchblade. Oh my god. There is so much nudity in this series because, like, I mean, stuff is always ripping apart clothes. Like, all the time. And I couldn't even really tell you exactly what the story of Witchblade is because I only read, like, a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie, this was essentially, in my mind, hardcore pornography. I got back to my house and I had to read this shit under the covers because I was scared of my mom thinking I was reading porn. And I'm not gonna lie, I was enamored. It was so bad. I was enamored. I was like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. Like, that's fucking boobs. Oh my god. It was so bad. I was sweating. I was like, that's boobs. That's boobs. Like, that thing just ripped apart her clothes. That's boobs. Yeah, it changed my life. There was also, like, they also released... I don't know how long this, like, part was. I know they have a Witchblade anime, but they also made, like... I think it's a comic after the anime. Not like a manga, but, like, still a comic. Witchblade manga comic. I wonder if I could find it. Because, like... Oh, here it is. I found this. Oh my god. This is what really frickin' did it for me. Not only was it Witchblade and naked boobs, but it was like anime. And I saw this in the comic store. I needed it. I really don't know how, like, my friend's parents were so chill. But they were like, yeah, of course you can get this. It's so naughty. It is so naughty. There is a scene in this comic where there's this girl and her whole personality is basically that she's a whore. And she steals this guy's, like, sausages out of his lunchbox and, like, puts it in her mouth and sucks on it, like, it's like a whole page. It's like a whole page of just her sucking on a glizzy. I really liked Witchblade, and I think it made me have a little tiny bit of an attraction to girls. on the occasion. Not to say I'm gay, but it kind of made me open my mind up to the idea of, oh, well, maybe this is fine, actually. Little tiny bit of a little bit of a fascination. Little bit of them. So, yeah, I read this and then, like,